I want to just briefly talk about the subsidies. Many of you guys probably know this, that the crop insurance is subsidized. We have another option when we're picking plans. We have what's called an optional unit, which is where all your units stand separate. And then we have an enterprise unit where we can combine all your farms or fields into one unit and take an average of all of them that are planted to that crop. So I want to touch a little bit on both directions because it does make a difference in your insurance premium. Optional units is what most of us are used to. All of our farms in a different section will stand separate based on, what happens to that farm. If something happens to this farm, you're going to get paid on that farm. The subsidy levels for kind of the most common plans, which is about 65-70, is 59%, meaning you pay 41% of the premiums. Now, I know I've got a lot of percentages up here, but something to remember, canola is, all that's available is 50 to 75% level. So let's really quickly touch on the planting dates. You mentioned the planting dates. There is a very short window. The reason the sale's closing date is not 9/30, as you mentioned, is because the starting plant date is 9/10 and the ending plant date is 10/10. There is a 5-day late planting window. So that means you have really till October 15th. If you want to plant in the late planting period, full premium will be charged and your guarantee will just be less. Okay, so if you plant October 11th, your guarantee, if you bought the 70% level, you're going to be guaranteed at the 67% level, but you are going to pay the full premium. This is an Oklahoma planting period for the crops here. Something to remember on preventive planting for canola. There were some people that wanted to turn in claims, but because you can still go to another crop, you can still go to a wheat crop because the wheat planting periods are, till November 30th in most areas. It is very difficult to get a preventive planting claim paid on canola because there are other crops you can go to. 3% per day for 5 days. On written agreements, it is very important that you contact your agent prior to August 31st because those written agreements are due on August 31st, just like a regular application is.